Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a video going over the iPad 3. So, we're getting very close, should only be a couple more weeks now, and we've got some more information about the screen, what kind of specs it's going to have, what it's going to look like, all that kind of good stuff, so let's just jump right on in. To start us off with, we have some pictures of what is supposedly the leaked iPad 3. First of all, the overall design seems to be fairly similar to the iPad 2. However, with this, it actually now has a tapered design. So up top, it's going to be roughly the same thickness, give or take a little bit. However, as you go down on the iPads, it's actually going to get slightly thinner, which should be kind of nice. It's kind of similar to what Apple has done on the MacBook Air. Now, if you take a look at the second picture, you'll see that the iPad 3 looks to have a much larger camera. So, of course, the iPad 1 didn't have a camera. The iPad 2 doesn't have a particularly great one. But according to this rumor, the iPad 3 will actually have an 8-megapixel camera. Probably the same thing that you will find on the iPhone 4S. At this point, it's pretty much a lot that the iPad 3 will have a Retina display. And thanks to Macrooms, we have a little bit more evidence as to why. They were able to pick up an iPad 3 display and put it underneath the microscope. And as you can see here, it looks to have exactly twice as many pixels as the current iPad 2. So what that means, of course, if you double the pixels, you will get a Retina display. And if you do the math, it's the exact same resolution that we've been talking about and hearing about for quite a while. So as far as what kind of screen you get on the iPad 3, it should look very, of course, the colors and everything are going to be great. But as far as the resolution, the detail, everything, it should be absolutely outstanding, just as it is on the iPhone 4S. Finally, we have a little information on the specs of the iPad 3. So there's a logic board that supposedly came out of an iPad 3 prototype, and on it you can clearly see an Apple A5X processor. Right now, the iPhone 4S and iPad 2 have the Apple A5 processor. So this is a 1 GHz dual-core chip. And taking a look at the name of the A5X tends to indicate that it would be more of a kind of a small upgrade as far as speed goes. I know while this is certainly possible, I'm a little bit skeptical for a couple of reasons. The first thing is that some information as far as quad-core CPUs was found in iOS 5.1, which tends to indicate, of course, that it would be capable of using a quad-core chip. On top of that, there are also many Android phones as well as Android tablets, which will be coming out in the very near future with quad-core processors. So, I kind of find it a little bit odd that Apple would just stick with dual-core for a full other year, but who knows? That's going to be about it for the iPad 3. As far as when we're going to see this, my best guess would be on March 7th. There have been a lot of people coming forward saying, yeah, that's going to be the date that Apple is going to announce it. So my best guess would be we would see the event on March 7th, and it would probably go on sale within a week after that. If you guys are interested in more videos on the iPad 3 when it's released, of course including an unboxing, review, demos, all that kind of good stuff, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway guys, I'll catch you next time.